Hello girls
and guys,
and welcome back to our podcast,
Talk2Talk,
Easter edition.
That's really good.
That was Hope's bunny ears, in case anyone is wondering. We are here, we're filming this just before Easter and it's going to go out. Are we going to post on Easter Sunday or?
I was thinking Saturday, but we could, Sunday might be nice actually.
We're going to air this on Easter Sunday, so hopefully you're watching and you're tucking into your
Easter eggs. What do people have, like at roast dinner? Roast dinner vibes, isn't it mainly?
Easter Sunday.
Last year I had a chili. Yeah.
A lot of people have, you have fish on the Friday.
Oh, is that an actual thing?
To get religious now, but you have, because you can't eat the flesh.
Right. Oh, right.
I think that's a Catholic thing. But you're not supposed to eat any meat or...
I guess that's where Easter comes from.
You're not supposed to eat any meat on Good Friday because you're eating Jesus' flesh.
Right. Can you drink any wine or... I know people love to go out on Good Friday though. They love to go out on Good Friday!
I just know that my dad always says, do not eat meat today. Fish only.
Fish only. So what kind of fish would you have? Sea bass?
Cod, prawn, salmon.
Salmon, sea bass. We love a bit of sea bass, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Love a bit of sea bass.
That's what I'm going to eat tonight. Any road.
How's your last week/month been?
March.
What have you been up to?
March has been crazy. What, at work or just me, Sky?
Just in general, work and you.
Well, I'm coming up to my this week is the last week because the week today is the 1st of April, Queen.
Queen.
So, a week today, I can go on some bed. I've not had my nails done since January. I said I was going to put heat on my hair, but I'm not. I'm going to carry on my hair growth journey. I can eat a full bar of chocolate. I've been trying not to eat refined sugar.
That word triggers me now because of the amount that Sky says it all the time in this showroom.
So
refined sugar.
So basically, on the 1st of April, normal life can resume, but I do want to carry. I've been doing 8-week challenge, and that's going to come to an end.
Yeah.
Work-wise, been extremely busy. Today's the day that the website has changed over, so that's been a bit stressful.
I feel like things like that always have teething problems, though. Like it's always a bit teething because our the platform that we use, Shopify, connects to both our website and showroom.
Yes.
So when
of course you can say that.
Yeah. Like, so that's the platform we personally use. So when things are fine on the website, but then in the showroom it's not quite connected, is it? It's just a bit tricky.
We're just having a few technical difficulties, but we're halfway through the day and it's nearly sorted, so
yeah.
All good from me. What about you, chick?
Well, to be honest, I just feel like I'm so ready for Easter. I feel like it's been very, same. Everything, when everything's just peaceful and nice and you're just like, oh,
you want some chaos.
I don't want chaos, I just want a bit of excitement.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, in my personal life, so to be honest, I don't have any, as you know, holidays booked till August, because that's normally when you'd book a holiday. So I'm just excited for Easter, just to go home, do something a bit different.
Yeah.
I'm not from Manchester, I'm from near Lytham. So it's so nice going back there at Easter because it's always sunny and gorgeous beach, can go get ice cream. Sky actually went to Nociani's favourite ice cream shop, which is renowned. If you're a Blackpool/Lytham person, you'll know what Nociani's.
So let's jump in. We've got 6 questions. We ask stories, 6 questions again, and Hope is going to kick them off for you.
Yes. Also, guys, next episode we will have cue cards. I actually forgot to take the company card home so I could go get the cue cards. So today it is iPad, however we will be doing a bit more professionalism in the next podcast with a special guest. Ooh, is it going to be? With cue cards, so yes. Okay, so I picked this question for this because I think it's really fitting for this time of year with, like I just said, I'm going back to, we're both going to see our families over Easter. So I thought this was a really interesting one to touch on. What would you say is the best way to combat loneliness?
God, someone left that outside.
Yeah.
This is a complex question, to be honest.
And something we both dealt with, I feel.
Yeah, I
in
feel like
roundabout ways,
everyone deals with it at some point in
For
their life.
sure.
The best way to combat it is to learn to love your own company, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people can't be on their own at all. I can, but a lot.
Sky's amazing at that.
But a lot. But I've not always been like that.
Yeah.
But that person, how do I combat loneliness? You come into this is quite a deep answer, but I'll say it. You come into this world on your own and you leave it on your own.
Yeah.
So if you can't be okay with being, but then there's a difference like mass loneliness where you've got no friends, no family, which I totally get.
I would say then, if it is like that, I know like your point is so good about, you know, you should learn to love to be on your own. I think that's such a skill. But also you like, if from a practicality point of view, you don't have any friends or family around you, especially at this time of year where you see all over Instagram people with their families and friends.
Yeah,
and
same as Christmas as well.
It is like, and Easter I think is becoming a much more bigger thing than it used to be. I think just to do with social media maybe. But I would personally say like there's so many groups out there that you could look into going to.
Yes.
If you found a new hobby, you could also meet someone there with similar interests. I don't know also what you do for work, but like you don't know, like you could ask someone to do something at work and they might be so down.
Yeah.
Like there's so many different places nowadays to meet people. Obviously do it in a safe way. What do you think about that?
Yeah, no, you're right, because obviously I don't know the context of this question. Like
you could be super on your own.
Yeah, and if you are, that's really that is a shame. But there's always means and ways to meet people and go out there. Like doing a hobby, what Hope said, is number one. If you don't have a hobby, you need to go and get one, because there's going to be other people there doing whatever you're doing.
For sure. And there's nothing embarrassing about being alone. Like it's such an empowering thing. You just have to get to that place, as Sky said.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
Yeah, and we're always down for a little drink, girls, so you know.
Hope wants a summer social.
It's all I go on about at the minute. And like everyone's ignoring me and I'm like, okay then, I'll just go on my own. We do want to organise like a bottomless or something with all the girls from the salon, but no one's taking me seriously, so I'll just keep pushing for that one in my own time. Thank you. Okay, sorry, next question, there you go.
Someone's asked, are you just based in Manchester? Yes.
HQ, yeah.
But we ship worldwide.
We're like Pitbull.
We ship worldwide. We actually are in the process of stocking length hair in salons up and down the UK. We're dying for Ireland first because we know we have a lot of Irish customers, and it's really hard to post there next day, obviously, if you're in a certain area of Ireland. So we are on a working progress to get our hair stocked in salons UK wide.
Yeah.
So you can go there for a colour match. But a lot of our stylists have, do you know what I'm looking at doing? Is creating a page on the website where you can go and you can see who, you know, like put your postcode in and it comes up what salons in your area use length to length, because a lot of our trade members have a colouring, so you could go to their salon.
Yeah, and get colour matched.
Which
Which will be a fab thing, I think.
So that's in the pipeline, girls. That's so good.
Yeah. Nothing on pipeline. Thank you very much.
Next question.
What method is the easiest to install thinking about starting hair extensions? You have come to the right place. You go for it, girl.
I feel like Everyone's opinion's different. Obviously, loads of people say that tapes is the easiest, but
Yeah.
from my opinion, looking at it, it looks the most complex. I would say, if I had to guess, the majority. Oh, right. We're just gonna pick up where we left off, and hope he's going to read out the next question.
So, what method is the easiest to install? Thinking about starting hair extensions. So, with this, I would say there is no right or wrong answer. It is completely up to you. There's no. A lot of people think that tapes are the easiest. We've discussed this before. However, I think it's completely down to you.
Yeah, because some people say, "Oh, tapes is the easiest," but I've watched a tape install and removing the tape, retaping, like it's long. It's easy, the act itself, but convenience-wise, same with nanos, because it's all individual pieces. So if you ask me that question, I would say weft, because it's a huge track of hair.
Yeah.
On a roll, and it's like boom, take it out, move all the beads up, put it back in. It just like Tasha can do a weft refit quicker than any refit. So it must be that. It must be that.
So right chick. Let's go with that. So right chick. I'd say, I don't know obviously what our most popular wet method is, but I would say it's mini weft.
Yeah, our most popular product is mini weft.
Yeah.
I'm getting caught in the hair again.
You're getting caught in a what? Oh yeah. She loves just to get all up in close with this hair.
What are your favourite shades?
My favourite is vanilla latte. That is my top favourite. I absolutely love it. It is like more of a combination shade. It's not just one.
Why don't you show it on the little colouring there, chick?
Oh. So V latte is
right at the
vanilla latte. She's gorgeous. So this is V latte. V latte. As you can see, it's more of a combination, so it's got those more like darker blonde tones, and then it's still like light overall. I absolutely love this shade, and I love the shade name as well. And then my also other favourite is cinnamon, which is this shade. Super easy to find this one. This is such a nice, expensive copper shade. I don't know if you follow her on TikTok. You're not really a TikTok girl, but she's called Holly Honeyman or something.
Not familiar.
She's a gorgeous. She's this shade. Like if she came in, we'd colour matches to this. I'm obsessed with her TikTok though. But I love her hair and love her hair colour. I think it just looks so expensive.
Yeah, it does.
So yeah, those are my two favourites.
Thank you, chick.
You're welcome, chick.
I can't stop saying chick. It's hope's rubbing off on me.
I know, but it's also Easter, so it fits in.
Chick. What's my favourite shade? I actually don't know. There's 40 shades to choose from. Mine changes all the time.
Yeah.
For a long time, my favourite shade was, you're not going to believe this, but it was bronze.
I do love bronze.
I just love them warm.
I colour matched someone's bronze the other day.
That's what Katie got before.
Yeah,
I just
it is
love
so.
it. It's
I
so
was
nice.
actually gonna say bronze.
What's your?
Before I said like it's not top like V latte, but
I just
do
love
love
this
it.
shade. I just think not a lot of people are this shade, and when
Yeah.
your hair is this colour, it's just gorgeous.
so expensive.
And then I'll pick a second because you did. It changes all the time. I'll pick my shade that I've got in my clippings, mocha. So nice. Salted caramel, dark
Yeah,
chocolate,
it's such
shortbread.
Such a combo vibe.
Mocha.
It's unreal.
Yeah, it is. It's chestnut and treacle mixed together.
It's really nice.
They're my favourite shades at the moment, but they do change quite a lot. I've been pulling head funny faces today.
Do you guys prefer summer or winter? What a gorgeous question.
Oh god.
We love this question. So I would personally say, if we're going between summer and winter, I prefer summer. However, one thing I don't like about summer is, I was rolling her eyes, because you'll know why in a second. But one thing I don't like about summer is in the UK, right? This is exclusive to the UK.
Is this the last question? Sorry.
No.
Okay.
Because you're going on a bit cheap.
No, that's not why. I was just wondering.
Because I don't like humidity. That's the only reason why I get a bit sick of summer when it's like August, it's humid, it starts raining and it's humid. I hate humidity. And also living in the city.
I've just realised it's nearly 4 o'clock.
Oh my god, it's 4 o'clock. Living in the city as well, it's so
I've got till about 5 anyway, don't worry, chick.
hot in summer. But I do prefer summer to winter. I also do love a good hot chocolate. So yeah, and I love a good set of Ugg boots and cozy vibes and Christmas. So I find joy in all seasons. What about you?
I'm Mrs. Happy.
I can answer Skyzo. It is whatever she says next. God, I won't answer it for you.
My favourite is. Do you guys prefer summer or winter? I wonder why you asked that. My favourite is summer. Obviously, I don't like winter. I definitely suffer with seasonal depression.
Yes. Which is why we picked this question actually, because we did want to touch on this.
So I definitely am a completely different person in winter than I am in summer, and I do recognise it. Yeah, I don't like the dark nights, I don't like the rain, I don't like the snow, I don't like the cold. I like to be tanned on the beach, dark light until 8 p.m. and the clocks are going forward this Sunday, 29th of March, and it's going to be light out there. When it's dark and cold, all I want to do is go home and eat the wrong things. And when the sun's out, I'm in the gym.
Just training.
I'm eating healthy. It does really affect me in a negative way, unfortunately.
We have had a lot of conversation about this actually in the shop recently, in the showroom I should say, about seasonal depression and mental health, because you do struggle with it so much. And as soon as the sun's out, honestly, you just come out of your shell, girl. It is just like, it's like sky. It's like you times 100.
Yeah. It's scary though, because a lot of people do deal with it, and I feel like they don't know what it is or don't recognise it. But if you feel rubbish in winter and feel minute in summer, don't worry, you're not alone, because I'm exactly the same, and there's nothing I can do to save it, because I've been away for a month in January before, and I come back and it hit me 10 times harder.
Really?
Yeah, bad.
Oh my gosh, yeah, because I was about to say, apart from going away.
Because it was still cold when I got back.
Yeah.
February.
Yeah.
January is my birthday, which I love. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, and then September, October, and I'm like, and like it's just like a massive shock.
I guess you start getting a bit anxious around September. Do you actually feel that anxiety?
When the clocks do that, go back.
That's crazy.
When the clocks go back,
that's crap.
I panic.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, I'm not ready. Like as I'm getting older, like every year, it sounds dead dramatic. It sounds dead dramatic.
No, it doesn't at all.
This winter in particular, 2025-26.
It was tough.
Long.
Yeah.
Still not over. It's sunny now, but it's been snowing.
And it was like hot and sunny a few days ago. It was crazy.
So to answer your question, chick.
She's a summer girl.
Yeah.
I could
even
take
though I was
any
born
season.
in January, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Should I read that?
Oh yes. Thank you.
Is this the last one? Yeah. Last question. Everyone always asks this question. What is the difference between a mini weft and a normal weft?
Such a good question.
Such a common question for us.
Such a common question. So obviously, like, people come in and they ask for a weft weave, like weft/weave. And obviously our version of that, after we've done flat weft, we've discontinued that now. So it's not completely discontinued, we'll wait for them all to sell before we discontinue them, so we won't do them again. But our version now is mini weft, and basically it's because it's one long band.
So they're all mini weft?
Yeah.
So the reason it's called mini weft is because the top, the band that it's on, is very, 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 very
smaller.
Oh, of course, I don't think up the one mini weft. It's tiny, 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 tiny.
Yeah.
Whereas a normal LA weave, they're a lot thicker.
Yeah.
But a lot of people have transferred over to these, a lot of other brands, other places that sell hair will call this a genius weft.
Yeah.
We get that question a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between a mini weft? Is it a genius weft? Yes, it is a genius weft. We just call it mini weft here at Lens to Length. We're only doing mini weft now because it's so much more popular and
what's the main benefits, would you say?
Well, it's a lot lighter on your hair. It's a
Yeah.
lot more discreet. Like
Yeah.
if you look at some of the years ago, you used to have lace on your extension
God, I
band,
remember
and it'd be like
yeah,
itching, and you'd have a track. People call it a hair mustache.
Yeah.
Shorter hairs on the band, they would really itch. Yeah, it's just the most discreet kind of weft that is readily available. I'm sure in another 10 years there'll be another amazing invisible band where it's just no band, it's just hair.
Yeah.
As it's been evolving.
It's more invisible, smaller, easier, lighter,
more lightweight.
Yeah. So that is the answer to your question there. Hope we answered that well.
That's all the questions, and that is everything from us. Would you like to add anything else, darling?
Well, obviously this is going up on Easter, so I hope that you're having a gorgeous Easter. I will do it for Easter Sunday. I think that'd be nice.
Yeah.
We're always open to any messages as well that you have. If you don't want them to be on the podcast, just send us a message. I think people already know that though.
Yeah, we have had a few questions that didn't want to be aired, which is fine.
Yeah. And then also we do a live every Thursday. I always mention this in the podcast, so I'm going to mention it again.
On TikTok.
On TikTok, 6 till 7. So join us over there for a lot more. It's a lot more kind of uncensored us. And yeah, we absolutely just want to say thank you so much for all your support. Again, through your support, we can do things like website upgrades, this kind of stuff. Like, this is all possible because of you guys. So thank you so much
for choosing Length to
Length.
Length.
And we will see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.